000 A woman will never approach you and announce, "I've decided. I want you. Do something about it before I reconsider." 0:077 seconds. That's not how female communication operates. But here's what does happen, and this is the part most men completely 0:1414 seconds overlook. Women communicate intention through physical signals that bypass language entirely. I'm talking about a 0:2222 seconds nonverbal vocabulary that women have been using forever to transmit one unmistakable message. I'm open to act on 0:3131 seconds it. And if you miss these signals, she won't repeat them. She'll simply redirect that energy elsewhere towards someone who's actually paying attention. 0:4040 seconds. Here's something that'll probably frustrate you. Research published in the Journal of Nonverbal Behavior found that 0:4747 seconds women send an average of 5 attraction signals before a man notices even the first one. 5. That means by the time 0:5656 seconds, you think she might be interested, she's already been broadcasting it through her body language for the past 20 minutes. 1:041 minute, 4 seconds, and the most revealing signals, they come from her hands, not her eyes, not her smile. Her hands, because hands are 1:121 minute, 12 seconds, the one part of the body most people forget to consciously control. Your face can manufacture a polite expression. Chapter 2. Why Hands Reveal Hidden Attraction. 1:201 minute, 20 seconds. Your voice can fake enthusiasm, but your hands betray what's actually happening beneath the surface every single time. 1:291 minute, 29 seconds. Today, I'm breaking down 8 hand gestures that reveal when a woman has decided she's attracted to you. 1:371 minute, 37 seconds physical signals that most men walk right past without a clue. And fair warning, once you learn this, you can't. 1:441 minute, 44 seconds unlearn it. You'll start seeing these signals everywhere, at coffee shops, at work, on dates, and the pressure is on 1:52 minute, 52 seconds, because now you'll know exactly when she's chosen you. The only question left is whether you're ready to act on it. By 2:002 minutes, the end of this, you'll know exactly which gestures mean I'm interested, which ones mean escalate now, and which 2:082 minutes 8 seconds mean you've already missed your window. Stick with me through every point because that 8th one is the most critical, and it's the one that 2:172 minutes 17 seconds separates men who capitalize on attraction from men who go home wondering what went wrong. Where are you watching from, by the way? Drop your 2:252 minutes 25 seconds location below. I'm Isabella, and I want to know where you all are tuning in from. All right, let's get into the 2:322 minutes, 32 seconds 8 signals. Signal 1, the hair touch with dissent. Let me start with one almost every woman does without 2:402 minutes, 40 seconds conscious awareness. When a woman is attracted to you, her hand will move toward her hair. But here's the detail nobody explains. It's not just any hair 2:492 minutes, 49 seconds touch. There's a specific variation that signals genuine attraction. She'll reach up, touch her hair near the side of her 2:572 minutes, 57 seconds face or behind her ear, and then let her hand slowly descend down to her neck or collarbone. That trailing motion is the 3:053 minutes 5 seconds key. A woman who's just adjusting her hair will touch it, fix it, and move on. 3:103 minutes 10 seconds. A woman who's attracted to you will let her hand linger. She'll slow the movement down deliberately. She's subconsciously drawing your attention to 3:193 minutes 19 seconds her neck, which is one of the most vulnerable parts of the human body. In psychology, exposing the neck is a 3:263 minutes 26 seconds primal trust signal. She's essentially communicating to your subconscious. I feel safe with you. I'm open to what Chapter 3. Playing with her hair and hands. 3:353 minutes. 35 seconds might happen here. Dr. Monica Moore at Webster University spent over 2,000 hours observing women in social 3:433 minutes, 43 seconds environments, and she documented that the hair touch combined with neck exposure was one of the top 3 most 3:513 minutes, 51 seconds, reliable indicators of female attraction. That's an enormous amount of observation backing up this pattern. So, 3 to 593 minutes, 59 seconds if she's sitting across from you and her hand keeps floating up to her hair and drifting down to her neck. That's not nervous energy. That's an invitation. 4:084 minutes, 8 seconds. And if you don't respond to it, if you just keep talking about work or sports without acknowledging the shift in energy, she's going to assume you're not 4:174 minutes, 17 seconds picking up what she's putting down, and she'll emotionally withdraw from the interaction. Signal 2. The object. 4:244 minutes, 24 seconds displacement. This one is subtle and most men have zero awareness. Even when a woman starts slowly running her 4:314 minutes, 31 seconds fingers along an object, the stem of a wine glass, the edge of a coffee cup, the corner of a menu, the strap of her 4:394 minutes, 39 seconds bag. She's doing something psychologists call tactile displacement. She wants to touch you, but the social context, 4:474 minutes, 47 seconds doesn't allow it yet. So, her hands transfer that impulse onto the nearest available object. Think about that for a 4:554 minutes, 55 seconds, second. Her body is so drawn to you that it has to touch something just to manage the physical tension building in the 5:025 minutes, 2 seconds interaction. Research from the University of Manchester found that tactile displacement behaviors increase 5 to 105 minutes, 10 seconds, by over 60% when a person is in the presence of someone they find attractive. 60%. Her fingers tracing 5 to 185 minutes. 18 seconds slow patterns on the rim of her glass isn't boredom. It's barely contained desire expressed through a safe proxy. 5 to 265 minutes, 26 seconds. And here's the part that's almost comical. Most men see this and think absolutely nothing of it. They assume 5 to 345 minutes, 34 seconds she's just fidgeting. No, she's managing attraction she can't directly express yet. The object is just a stand-in. Chapter 4. Gentle Touches. That matter, 5:415 minutes, 41 seconds, because she can't exactly reach across the table and run her fingers along your forearm 15 minutes into meeting you. 5:495 minutes, 49 seconds. Well, she could, but that brings us to the next signal. Signal 3, the arm contact initiation. When a woman 5:565 minutes, 56 seconds deliberately touches your arm during conversation, she's crossed a significant threshold. Physical touch is 6:036 minutes, 3 seconds, the most intentional signal in a woman's communication arsenal because it requires her to override her personal 6:106 minutes, 10 seconds, space boundaries. Women don't casually touch people they're not attracted to. 6:156 minutes, 15 seconds. If she places her hand on your forearm while laughing at something you said, that's not accidental. If she taps your 6:236 minutes, 23 seconds shoulder to emphasize a point, that's not just animated communication. That's her testing the waters. She's checking 6:316 minutes, 31 seconds show you react to her touch. Do you lean into it? Do you pull back? Do you reciprocate? Your response tells her 6:396 minutes, 39 seconds. Everything she needs to know about whether it's safe to continue escalating. A study from Personality and 6:466 minutes, 46 seconds. Social Psychology Bulletin showed that light touch during conversation increased perceived attractiveness by 6:536 minutes, 53 seconds, nearly 40% in both directions. Meaning when she touches you, she's not only signaling that she finds you attractive, 7:017 minutes. 1 second, she's also making herself more attractive to you in that moment. Women instinctively understand this. That light touch on your arm is one of the 7 to 107 minutes, 10 seconds most calculated and effective moves in the entire female playbook. And yes, I said calculated. Women know exactly what 7 to 197 minutes, 19 seconds, they're doing when they initiate physical contact. If she touches your arm once, she's interested. If she touches it twice, she's very interested. 7:287 minutes, 28 seconds. If she touches it 3 times and you still haven't reciprocated or escalated, she's going to start questioning whether 7:367 minutes, 36 seconds, you're even picking up what she's communicating. Signal 4, the open palm display. This one flies completely. 7:447 minutes, 44 seconds, under the radar, and it might be the most revealing signal of all. When a woman shows you her open palms during Chapter 5. Open palm gestures. Explained 7:517 minutes, 51 seconds. Conversation, whether she's gesturing while talking, resting her hands on the table with palms facing upward, or 7:597 minutes, 59 seconds. Handing you something with a deliberate palm-up presentation. She's communicating openness and trust on a 8:068 minutes, 6 seconds, subconscious level. Closed palms, clenched fists, hands tucked under the table or hidden in pockets. These all 8 to 148 minutes, 14 seconds, signal guarded energy, self-P protection, emotional distance. Open palms facing you is the body's way of 8:228 minutes, 22 seconds, saying, I have nothing to hide, I'm completely receptive to you right now. Evolutionary psychologists trace this 8:308 minutes, 30 seconds, back to early human behavior where showing open palms signified the absence of weapons and the presence of peaceful 8:388 minutes, 38 seconds intention. It's a deeply hardwired trust signal. So, when she's sitting across from you talking with animated open palm 8:468 minutes, 46 seconds gestures, she's not just expressive by nature. She's literally opening herself up to you emotionally, and 8:548 minutes, 54 seconds psychologically. And here's what makes this even more powerful. Most women do this completely unconsciously. She's not 9:029 minutes, 2 seconds, thinking, let me display my palms to signal receptivity. Her body is doing it automatically because her attraction 9:119 minutes, 11 seconds, to you has activated a trust response she can't consciously override. Signal 5, the finger graze contact. Now, 9:209 minutes, 20 seconds, we're getting into territory where she's practically spelling it out for you. If a woman finds a reason to touch your 9:279 minutes, 27 seconds hand, whether she's playfully comparing hand sizes, jokingly reading your palm, or deliberately brushing her fingers 9:359 minutes, 35 seconds against yours when passing you something, she's made her decision. 9:399 minutes, 39 seconds. Hand-to-hand contact is one of the most intimate, non-romantic touches that exists. Hands have one of the highest 9 to 469 minutes, 46 seconds concentrations of nerve endings in the entire body. When her fingers graze yours, both of your brains release a 9 to 549 minutes, 54 seconds, small surge of oxytocin, the bonding hormone. She feels it, you feel it, and she knows you feel it. This is where Chapter 6, Mirroring Your Hand. Movements 10:0210 minutes, 2 seconds. Many men fumble the moment. She creates this electric point of contact, this tiny bridge between her body and yours. 10:1110 minutes, 11 seconds. And instead of holding the moment, instead of letting his fingers linger against hers for even 2 extra seconds. 10:1910 minutes, 19 seconds. The guy pulls his hand away like he touched something hot. And just like that, the spell breaks. The opportunity, 10:26 10 minutes, 26 seconds, closes. When she touches your hand, stay there. Don't flinch, don't rush. Let the contact breathe for a moment. If you can 10:3410 minutes, 34 seconds, hold that moment with calm confidence. She'll recognize that you're someone who isn't afraid of intimacy, who isn't 10:42 10 minutes, 42 seconds, afraid of connection. And that confidence is often the thing that makes her think, yeah, this is the one. 10:49 10 minutes, 49 seconds. Signal 6, the wrist exposure. The inner wrist is one of the most vulnerable areas of the body. The skin 10:5710 minutes, 57 seconds is thin, veins are visible, and historically, it's been a point of extreme vulnerability. When a woman, 11:04 minutes, 4 seconds, exposes her inner wrist to you, resting her arms on the table with wrists facing upward, adjusting her bracelet, and 11:13 minutes, 13 seconds, letting her wrist linger in your line of sight, or resting her chin on her hand with wrist turned toward you, she's 11:21 minutes, 21 seconds, sending a deeply primal signal of trust and receptivity. This comes straight from evolutionary biology. Exposing 11:3011 minutes, 30 seconds, vulnerable body parts to someone is an unconscious communication that says, I trust you enough to show you the parts 11:3811 minutes, 38 seconds of me that are unprotected. Dr. David Given, director of the Center for Nonverbal Studies, has written 11:4611 minutes, 46 seconds extensively about how wrist exposure correlates with romantic interest. It's one of those signals that's almost impossible to fake because it emerges 11:55 minutes, 55 seconds from such a deep instinctual place. So, if you're on a date and you notice her wrists are consistently turned towards 12:0312 minutes, 3 seconds open and exposed, understand that she's offering something significant. 12:0812 minutes, 8 seconds. She's communicating that she feels safe enough around you to let her guard down completely. And if you see this signal. Chapter 7. Nervous Hand. Signals versus Genuine Interest. 12:1512 minutes, 15 seconds, and you don't make a move. If you don't escalate, if you don't at minimum take her hand or create deeper physical 12:2312 minutes, 23 seconds. Connection. You're essentially rejecting that trust. And a woman who feels her trust has been ignored or rejected will 12:3212 minutes, 32 seconds, never extend it to you again. Signal 7, the mirrored touch response, 12:3812 minutes, 38 seconds. Here's one that reveals not just attraction, but readiness for escalation. When you touch her lightly, 12:45 minutes, 45 seconds respectfully, testing the waters, and she immediately mirrors that touch back to you. She's not just accepting your 12:52 minutes, 52 seconds contact, she's amplifying it. For example, you touch her forearm while making a point. Moments later, she 12:59 minutes, 59 seconds touches your forearm in the same way. Or you brush her shoulder as you're walking, and she leans slightly into that contact. 13:0613 minutes, 6 seconds instead of away from it. This mirroring is her way of saying, yes, I want this. 13:1113 minutes, 11 seconds. Continue. Mirroring is one of the most powerful indicators of rapport and mutual interest in nonverbal 13:1913 minutes, 19 seconds, communication research. When it happens with physical touch specifically, it's confirmation that she's not just 13:2713 minutes, 27 seconds, tolerating your proximity. She's actively participating in creating connection. Most men don't pay attention to whether their touch is reciprocated. 13:3713 minutes, 37 seconds. They just hope for the best. But when you start noticing mirroring, you gain absolute clarity on whether you should 13 minutes, 44 seconds, continue escalating or pull back. If she mirrors your touch, that's a green light. If she doesn't, that's information too. Either way, you're no 13 minutes, 53 seconds longer guessing. Signal 8, the sustained hand placement. This is the most powerful signal on this entire 14:0114 minutes, 1 second list, and it's the one that separates clear interest from polite interaction. 14:06 minutes, 6 seconds. When a woman places her hand somewhere on or near you and leaves it there. Resting her hand on your knee during conversation. Placing her hand on your 14 minutes, 15 seconds. Chest while laughing, putting her hand on your back as you're walking. She's moved beyond testing the waters. She's Chapter 8. When physical contact feels natural. 14 minutes, 22 seconds, announcing her intention. Sustained contact requires deliberate choice. A brief touch can be accidental, or 14 minutes, 30 seconds, playful. Sustained contact is a statement. She's creating ongoing physical connection, which means she's 14:3914 minutes, 39 seconds. Comfortable occupying your space. She trusts your proximity. And she wants you to recognize that the barrier between 14:4714 minutes, 47 seconds, casual and intimate, has already been crossed. This is the signal that means, I'm ready for you to do something about 14:5514 minutes, 55 seconds, this. The window is open. Act. And here's the critical piece that ties everything together. These signals have 15:0315 minutes, 3 seconds, a shelf life. A woman won't keep sending them indefinitely. She'll test the waters with one signal, then another. 15 to 1115 minutes. 11 seconds, maybe a third. And if she gets nothing back, no acknowledgement, no reciprocation, no escalation, she'll pull every single one of those signals 15:2015 minutes, 20 seconds, back like she's reeling in a line. And once they're gone, they're gone. I've watched this happen countless times. A 15 minutes, 28 seconds woman puts herself out there with these subtle but unmistakable cues. And the man just sits there, either oblivious or 15 minutes, 36 seconds, paralyzed by hesitation. And eventually she closes off. Her hands go back to her lap. Her body angles away. She checks 15 minutes, 45 seconds her phone, and the man is left sitting there 10 minutes later wondering why the energy suddenly changed. The energy 15:5315 minutes, 53 seconds changed because she gave you the roadmap and you didn't follow it. The window is real. The clock starts ticking from the moment she sends her first signal. 16:04 minutes, 4 seconds. Respond with warmth, confidence, and reciprocated touch. And that window stays open. Hesitate too long, and it 16 minutes, 13 seconds shuts. Not with a dramatic slam, with a quiet click. And that quiet click is the worst sound in the world because you. Chapter 9. Common mistakes. Men make 16:2116 minutes, 21 seconds, won't even realize it happened until it's already too late. So now you know the hair touch that descends to the neck, the fingers caressing objects, the 16 to 3016 minutes, 30 seconds arm contact, the open palms, the finger grazes, the exposed wrists, the mirrored touch, the sustained hand placement. 16 minutes, 39 seconds. Every one of these is a woman telling you without words, I've chosen you. The only thing left is for you to choose her 16 minutes, 48 seconds back. And the way you do that isn't with words, it's with action. A touch returned, a handheld physical escalation, 16 minutes, 57 seconds, that says, I heard every signal you sent and I'm right here with you. If you made it to the end, drop a comment 17:06 17 minutes, 6 seconds that says, I watched till the end. I want to see who's actually committed to understanding this and using it. And subscribe if you haven't yet. 17:1817 minutes, 18 seconds. Every week, I'm breaking down communication patterns that most men never learn, giving you real understanding of how attraction is. Chapter 10, Final Thoughts and Key Takeaways. 17:27 17 minutes, 27 seconds, actually expressed. Oh, and one more thing. I gave you 8 hand signals today, instead of the usual 7 or 6 17:35 17 minutes, 35 seconds most people talk about. That 8th one, sustained hand placement, is what separates ambiguous interest from clear 17:4317 minutes, 43 seconds invitation. It's the signal that means the decision has already been made, and all that's left is for you to recognize it and act. All right, go apply this. 17:54 17 minutes, 54 seconds. I'll see you in the next.